Good morning, everybody. Welcome back to the channel. Hope everyone's doing well. It's a beautiful day here. You know, this system that we live in our world, is a matrix system. It's a type of slavery system, and it's been set up to keep us in a matrix mindset and to keep us from fully realizing our potential of who we are. It's designed to make you think that you are a certain type of individual, to go after a certain type of job, and it's designed to keep you in a type of system that they want you in, which benefits them and doesn't benefit you. And it's designed that when you're in it, you don't notice from the day you're born until the day you go to the grave. They want you to believe in that system and be a part of that system. And a lot of people are struggling all the time, and they live very unhappy lives, and they want something more, they want something different. And sometimes we don't understand why we feel that way, because you look at other people and they seem to be happy, or it seems to be working for them. But in a sense, that is an illusion of the system, because most people aren't happy. It doesn't matter whether they've got loads of money or they've got the job they've always wanted. If you ask anybody, most people will say that there's something missing in their lives. Like there's a hole within them that they can't seem to fill. And the reason that most people are struggling is because they're trying to work within a system that is designed to make us fail. It's designed to make us struggle. It's designed, especially more and more these days, you can see it everywhere, that even people 20 years ago who would have considered themselves to have a good life, even those people are really struggling now, because they're taking away from them as well now. So it doesn't matter how much money you make, it doesn't matter what type of job or standing you have. This system is designed to take it away from you, to always make you want and desire something else, to keep you in a state of perpetual fear and wanting. That's what it's set up for. Because the people who run this system, they have studied our psychology and our emotional and biological selves as human beings for centuries. And they know us better than we know ourselves. And this is one of the big problems. It's because they know us better than we know ourselves. Because when we know ourselves, they cannot put you in a construct. They cannot keep you in a matrix system, because you see it. You see the system for what it is, and you don't want to be a part of it anymore. And the reason why most people struggle within the system is because they're trying their best to fit into it when you can't fit into it. So if something goes wrong, they try something else within the system. They try to do it a different way. They try to get a different job. They try to move to a different place. But the whole system is a matrix system. It doesn't matter where you go. The only way to be free of it is to step out of it and to see it for what it is. And to do that, it's difficult for a lot of people, because you have to step out of it. You have to follow your own path, your own inner knowing, your own creativity. you know? And I'm not saying that you have to break laws and all of that sort of thing. It's about you deciding for yourself what's best for you, what job is best for you, what road you decide to take, the things you decide to do. It's not about what they want you to do and what they think you should do. You have to follow your own inner guidance. It's the only way that you'll fill that hole, fill that void, and stop chasing things that they have designed for you to chase. That just keeps you on a merry-go-round. And I know so many people who have got loads of money, big houses, and they're still not happy. As soon as they get that thing, they want to move on to the next thing because that's the way the system is set up. It's set up to stop you from getting to know who you truly are. It's set up to keep you constantly chasing and moving and thinking and wanting, working 60-hour weeks so you do not get 1 minute to sit down and think about who you are, who you truly are. And when you live in that matrix, you will have a matrix mindset because you never ever truly get to understand the person that you are. That's the last thing they want. Because the more you get to know who you are and what you want, the more that you see the system for what it is. And unfortunately, and which is very sad, is that the matrix mindset is a majority. And that is why we see so much trouble and strife in our world. That is what's been projected the majority of the time. It's a matrix mindset of to work and work yourself to death to get a few breadcrumbs so you can buy a house or a car and never ever get to know who you truly are and what you truly want. It's just a complete running narrative that goes from the moment you're born till the moment you die. And they like to think that you have freedom. They like to tell you that you're free to do this and you're free to do that, but you are never ever free if you are in that system. The only person that can give you freedom is you, in your own mind. It cannot come from outside, and it certainly cannot come from a matrix mindset. To step out of it, you need to stop feeding it. That's the way out of it. It doesn't mean that you stop living. It doesn't mean that you stop doing the things you want to do. It means you do it because you know who you are and you do it from a place of knowing, not from a place of what society thinks you should do. You step out of the system and you do not play into those narratives, into those belief structures, into their political systems or their warmongering or their corporate selling. You don't feed into those systems. You live your life according to the way you want to live it. So if you don't want to work a 60-hour week, don't work a 60-hour week. Live the way you want to live. This system is set up to keep you in fear, to keep you in doubt all the time about what you should be doing, where you should be living, how you should be behaving, who you should be believing in, what sort of friends you should be having. And that is nothing to do with how we should be living our lives. No one should be telling us, no one should be manipulating us. We should be allowed the chance to get to know who we really are and follow our own path. And there's plenty of people out there who are doing that more and more because they see the failure. They see that we are living in a system that is designed to benefit other people, not each other. Because what we should be doing is helping each other. But we are being taught to create division within each other in all levels of the matrix system. And imagine how different our world would be if we were stepping out and helping each other rather than there being division between us all. The matrix system is about division, it's about confusion, it's about fear. And the thing is, what you have to realize is we are never, ever stuck. They want you to believe that we're stuck, but we're never stuck. If you think in that mindset, then you will be stuck. You will always be within the matrix. But when you start to think for yourself and get to know who you truly are, you realize you are never stuck. You have a choice to make decisions for yourself at any time. And yeah, they design it that if you want to step out of it, it's difficult. But what would you rather? Be stuck in a system that is ruled by other people, a dysfunctional system? Or would you rather step out and be who you truly are and be free, be really free? It's all just a matter of attitude and whether or not you have the strength to do it. But everybody has the strength. If you really put your mind to it, you can do anything. And even if you just start on a small level every day, removing yourself from certain beliefs, certain ideologies, participating in certain things, and you do a small bit every day, that will start to create the change that you need. And the more and more people who do that, the more and more they'll come out of this matrix system, and maybe then things will finally change. Because when you live in the matrix mindset, that is pervasive in your thoughts every single day. And you see it everywhere you go. People are trapped in that fear, in that mindset. It's like a constant loop that is running through their lives. And it's designed to do that. It's exactly what it's designed to do. They understand that our thoughts and our words are incredibly powerful in how we shape our lives. And that is why they've designed it that way. But if you can understand that and take back control of your thoughts, take back control of your words, you start to create a change within the matrix and within the matrix mindset. For such a long time, they have been doing this and it's ingrained within society, but it's not so ingrained that people aren't stepping out of it. People are stepping out of it all the time. And I see it more and more, which is great. It's really, really great that people are starting to take control of their own lives, take control of their own thinking and their own thoughts, and they're creating new ways of living. And they're not playing into these old matrix narratives anymore. The matrix wants you to believe that they are the only ones who can give you what you need, give you what you deserve, tell you how you should live, tell you how much you're worth. Well, that is a load of rubbish. You tell yourself what you're worth. You tell yourself what to believe. You tell yourself the way you want to live. What you think you deserve is what you'll get. And if you let someone else run the show, then that's exactly what they'll do. They will run your show, they will run your life. So stop and think about who you are and what you want.